I just got off the phone with my mom and I told her, even though she was laughing, I told her to stop laughing. I guess that's her way of dealing with stress. For me, I internalize it, and today was the first time ever I wanted to smoke a cigarette. Welcome back to another episode of Why Am I Leaving New York City? Well, as you can see in this video right here, Saturday, my toilet wasn't flushing. I went to the local dollar store, bought a plunger, followed the instructions, plunge. So disgusted at seeing my poop. It broken down. See, seeing it whole, fine, but seeing it in pieces just broke me apart. And I'm pumping. The water comes up and I'm crying to the toilet, please go down. All of a sudden, the water goes down, but the poop is still there. So I said, I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. Then the water starts flushing down. I put dish soap in there, water, trying to really flush it. I got so disgusted I threw the plunger out because I'm not about, where am I gonna clean that? Throw it away, right? Do a deep clean in my bathroom. Sunday comes around, water rises to the top, does not go down. It's not actually flushing. It's getting rid of the waste, but the tissue is breaking up apart and it's just disastrous. Monday morning, I'm calling my super, 7 a.m., no answer. 7:30, 8:30, no answer. Text, one of the maintenance guy tells me he's off today. Why are you off on a Monday? Call the maintenance company, I'll call the apartment company, the management company, nobody's answering. Finally get in contact with the super after I hit him up on WhatsApp, text, everything. Oh, I'm busy doing something. Dude, my toilet is not flushing. What do you mean you're doing something? This is more important. I'm gonna call somebody. They send somebody. I've never seen this maintenance guy ever again. He comes in, tells me we're having a language barrier issue. I already know my Spanish is bad, but I try my best. And he tells me that it's not flushing. He needs to go get this piece. He'll be back in like 30 minutes. So, okay. So I go on my day. An hour passes. He comes back. He doesn't turn off the breaker. I'm going to tell you that information first. What happens? He starts to get to work with that piece that he said he was going to do. My whole living room is flooded. Mind you, the poop is gone, but it's still toilet water. You have no idea where it's coming from. It's contaminated. I tell him, turn the breaker off. I literally just threw away 4 fucking towels because of the water that reached my living room, my bedroom. And so if you are wondering why I'm leaving New York City, this is not the first time I've had an issue with the toilet. You guys have seen other episodes where I've had issues with my ceiling that's literally broken down 4 times. I think there's 2 rats in the walls. I need to wash my hair and wash my body, but the breaker is off and I'm waiting for the plumber. In the midst of me telling the super to hurry up and come, he fixes it, tells me the plumber's coming, but it's still leaking water, so it's not fixed. My hair just got done this morning, but it's back to being frazzled and dazzled. And he's asking me, oh, you're moving out. Where are you going? Why are you asking me these questions? When's the plumber coming? And I'm gonna tell my mom, he's been a creep before. And like, there is not one person that I know who has had a super who has not been weird, who has not, disappeared on them, had issues. It's like, there are dead rats in the wall. I cannot wait for the next. So I literally told my mom, like, if there was ever a reason, I started having doubts actually last night because I'm in my luteal phase and that's like the worst phase. When I'm on my period, I'm usually just sleepy and tired and hungry. That's all. Sleepy, tired, hungry. That's it. Just rest. I have no problem watching a movie laying down. But the luteal phase, you're trying to get those little bit, it's like waiting to the 12th hour, the 24th hour to like do everything. And the luteal phase always feels like that. And today I was just like frustrated. I was in a mood. I'm like, no, it's my period's coming. I'm craving certain things. I'm in a mood. It'll pass. I started telling myself stuff. But the fact that I was craving a cigarette tells me everything I need to know about what kind of day I'm just going to have because I just lost 3 towels. My whole day is ruined because I know it's not the end of the world, but a reason that it feels like the end of the world, thank God I'm medicated. I'll see that. Thank God I'm fucking medicated. But with that being said, if I wasn't medicated, I probably would have smoked a pack of cigarettes only because this is not the first, nor will this be the last time before I move that I have issues with this apartment. And the type of toilet we have, I think is more of like for like industrial, and it just has that really hard fucking plunge thing to push the fucking toilet down, and it's frustrating. It's very fucking frustrating. I'm frustrated because I don't know why I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I want a fucking cigarette. I don't know why this would make me feel any better, but I just... What's going on with my plants? I cannot wait to move. These are my diaries to remind myself when I look back in a couple months, like, Shari, remember, this is the reason that you left. If I ever have any doubt when I go to my new city, it's like, do you want to live with the rats? Do you want to live with a leaking ceiling that might have mold, that may have contributed to your anxieties and anxiousness and asthma and allergies? Do you want the 4 AAA? Do you want that pain? Do you want that frustration? Like, yes, it's affordable, and yes, you have 3 full-size closets and you have a lot of space, but you're on the first floor, and if there's not people arguing in the middle of the street and you can't sleep because you're hearing rats crawling in your walls, or people arguing in the street, or your ceiling leaking, it's like, there's something different every single day. And I had to record it because I just didn't know if anything was going to get damaged, and I didn't know if I would have to file a claim with my apartment insurance. I need to like have all of those kind of things, because the last time there was a leak, I had to file a insurance claim, and like, luckily they helped me out. But how frustrating was that it just took like almost 2 months to get the money, and for them to... Why did it take 2 months? To get my fucking super to answer the phone. And then he's in the midst of asking me, where am I going? Why does it matter? I ain't going with you, motherfucker. I'm tired of New York. I've reached my max between seeing dog shit. I feel like this is the same thing I said in the last video of like, it's always the same stuff. It's like being poor, being, you know, below the poverty line according to whatever, because under 100K is the poverty line. You could literally be making 90,000 and it's below the poverty line. That's it. New York City is only for the elite, the wealthy, the ones that can afford to have a plumber show up in like an hour or 2 max. That plumber's not coming today. I don't even know what time it is. And that is the sound of my space heater on the floor so that I can dry my floor. And I want to take a shower, but the breaker's off, and I just don't want to ruin anything. So I'm leaving things as is. And I literally before I hung up the phone with my mom, I was like, thank God I don't need to poop, because I would literally have to go poop at like whatever local fast food is in the area, and that's disgusting. And I literally cannot poop in public places. This is a frustrating experience, but it is like, Mondani can't fix all of this. He cannot fix all this. There's only so much he can do in those 4 years. And between the way people are roasting his wife on social media about her previous tweets, and then him trying to handle the financial deficit that we're living in New York City, it's like, it really is for the elite. You have to have your money up. You need to be making 6 figures and above. You need to be making literally $500,000 to live in New York City, even if you live in a small apartment like me, or in a not popular... The most popular borough obviously is going to be Manhattan and then Brooklyn, but the Bronx has a lot to offer while simultaneously having nothing to offer, because it's also a food desert. Like, there's so many socio-political and economical issues that go on in the Bronx, and you know, the people like me who have been struggling, like, in a perfect world, I would stay in this apartment a couple years, but at the same time, my peace of mind is just, there is no peace. There is no fucking peace. It's just straight frustration. And I'm so glad I'm medicated, because I know that I'm frustrated, but I can't feel it. I literally cannot feel it. Like, I there's no sensation inside of me that's like needs to take something to like calm me down. I just like know that it exists in this vacuum, and that's it, of frustration, of like, this is... I think what's going on in here is that I'm feeling like, am I touching feces? I shouldn't even be sitting on my bed. I changed my shirt and my underwear and my pants, but I don't know. And then when he brought the mop in to like pick up the water, it's like, he brought like soapy water to mop, but like, is that the same mop you mop the hallways with? I'm gonna go for a walk. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully it will be better news and better energy. I don't know. Maybe. Can't promise. Thanks for being on this ride.